Greetings, wild and tame souls. I'm Lucinda Bakken-White, and today I'm going to help Sandra interpret her encounter with an owl. Now, even though this isn't your owl encounter, I'm so glad you're here because I promise there will be a golden nugget in this discussion for you. Sandra wrote in, "I saw an owl in the daytime, perching high in a tree branch. It looked down and stared at me. I looked back at the owl, and we held our gaze. Then he flew off, and I felt so happy after." So I'm going to start right there. Owls are nocturnal animals. They come out at night and hunt at night. So to see an owl during the daytime is unusual. So that means the message is super important because of the unusual nature. Second thing is they had an eye-to-eye transmission. When you have an eye-to-eye transmission with an animal, there's energy coming through to you, a vibration, a message that you may not even intellectually understand, but your soul does. Now, I don't recommend people proactively go out and seek eye-to-eye transmissions with animals because to some predators it may indicate aggression. But this happened in retrospect. She had a very powerful eye-to-eye transmission, and I really want her to focus on that and feel it. She also said that she felt happy afterwards, and that's really important part of deciphering your animal, your encounter. How did it make you feel? Because there's a clue in there. So she felt good. It's sort of a validation. I actually saw the owl twice during the day. I'm an intuitive. I see the whole picture and would say I'm a wise person. I believe in myself, not government and authority. I try to live my life by gut and feeling and will act on this. I do seem to see a lot in the eyes of people and can access so much through the eyes. This is a helpful skill in my life and in my work as an acupuncturist and an herbalist. Maybe the owl is my animal connection. I think it is. It could be your primary totem. This owl is certainly coming to you to mark a big change in your life. And the message is, you are an owl. You see in the dark. You have gifts. You see things that other people don't see. And it's time for you to bring those gifts out into the daylight. So the fact that you saw the owl who's nocturnal during the day, that's the message there. It happened twice, reinforcing this is a strong message. I'm not going to give up until you get the message. And so much going on with the eyes, and you're talking about what you see in people when you look in their eyes. So you can see all those parallels. My mom said when I was born, I looked up with my eyes wide open and scanned the room. All the nurses noticed and remarked, apparently. I thought that was a funny story, but to this day, I am like this. I take in very much what's around me. I am definitely an observer and a listener. I'm not an extrovert, and I dislike public speaking. The more I observe owl, the more I feel similarities. This is so interesting. Well, it's very interesting that you say you're an observer and a listener because that's what owl does. You know, an owl is hunting in the nighttime. It's dark. It has eyes, but it's relying on other senses. Hearing, intuition, to detect a mouse underneath the ground in a hole or scurrying through the tall grasses. So they detect subtle things. So that would indicate your gift. But again, those gifts need to come out into the daylight and be used to help people, help humanity, help the animal kingdom in whatever way you creatively, see as fit. I mean, you're telling me that you don't like being in public and you're an introvert. Well, I'm sorry to tell you that owl is saying it's time for you to be more extroverted and to be more in public. Please don't deprive the world of your gifts. I hope you found that helpful, Sandra, and everybody else who's listening.